This video is related to this function. Information related to this function you can read here and here. Okay, we will start with the code like here. You copy the sample code here and paste it here. In this video, we will write code to get the on-off value of this fan switch widget. That is, when it is on, the board receives the value corresponding to on, and when it is off, the board receives the value corresponding to off. This function requires passing in a parameter which is the name of the pin of the data stream. Here they use the method asInt. Why? If you read the two comment lines above, you can understand that v1 is the name of a pin in the data stream, and this data stream is for a widget which is a slider. If you create this data stream for the slider widget, you can only choose one of two data types, which are integer or double. Maybe here they chose the data type as integer. So how does this function work? This is a special function that is triggered automatically whenever the server tells your device that the value of your virtual pin has changed. You can understand that when people slide the slider and change its value, this function is called. So how do we get the value of the slider? When the Blynk.Write function is called at the same time, from this param, you can access many methods whose return value can be equal to the current value of the slider. Okay, now we will apply this special function with this param to get the value of the switch every time the switch changes its value. We click here to open the developer tools. Click the Data Streams tab. This first row is the data stream used for the fan switch widget. Here we need to know two pieces of information: the pin name and its data type. Knowing what the data type is can help us in calling the method to get the data. For example, we already know that the data type of the data stream used for the fan switch widget is integer, so here we use the method asInt instead of as string or as double. Now we upload the code to the board. Okay, on state corresponds to 1, and off state corresponds to 0. If you use as string or as double method, you can still get the same result. But consistency should be a priority, right?